Get to the right morning every day. Every morning.
Ladies and gentlemen, Adelaide's Jody and Hazy on Nova.
That's as good as it gets. Front row to the Rachele show.
Jelly on the telly, eating jelly on the belly. Flying through the valley, singing Nelly with the jelly.
Please welcome to the show, Josh Rachele.
Rachele, rush in a flash.
Doesn't get much better, Joe. It's Friday morning and Josh Rachele in studio. Good morning, great man.
Good morning.
Joshy, welcome along.
Thank you again.
Looking stunning as always.
Yes, I know.
Oh, the honesty of the young man is just, that's why he's an elite athlete.
Oh, man.
Because of the confidence.
You're not short on confidence, are you, Joshy?
Hey, question with that notice. Can I ask you, who does your brows?
Brows?
Yeah.
My girlfriend.
Really?
She loves to do it.
What sort of brows are we talking? We're talking about
The threading.
Threading?
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That hurts.
It hurts.
I got them the first time, I reckon, when I was like 14, 15. My hairdresser wanted to do them.
Yep.
And then from that day on, I've been able to handle the pain.
Yeah, okay. There you
It's
go.
special. Have you ever had threaded?
I've had it done once. And it was, it hurt. I was at Westfield Shopping Centre.
Yeah.
Cara did, and I was like, I'll do it as well. Never again.
Yeah. And it's an unfortunate situation when you're in a shopping centre too and you've just got all these tears springing from your eyes because it's so painful.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
So you still do the threading, you don't do waxing?
No, it works.
Oh my God. Need to put you onto my waxer.
Oh, there you go.
Pretty much painless.
What a fantastic chat. Thanks for joining us. Oh, gosh. Hey, big game this weekend for a couple of reasons. Because it's a chance to show that you guys are heading in the right direction, but also teammates' 100th. Nice little milestone. Darcy Fogarty.
Yeah, it is a nice one for Darcy. He's come a long way. It's not been a smooth 100 games compared to some other guys probably in his draft year, but it's been great. I think a few weeks ago he captained the side for the first time, and probably most guys wouldn't have thought that, and for him to be in the leadership group has been massive for the group. He's got a lot of wisdom that he passes on to us younger guys, and definitely see him as a future leader of this football club.
Just on another note though, do you ever find yourself talking to Darcy and you just get lost in those blue eyes?
Yeah.
He's got lovely blue eyes, doesn't
Stunning,
he?
aren't they?
He's very handsome.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the word for
And
it.
the whole, I'm just a lad from the country type situation.
With
Isn't that
stunning,
charming?
piercing blue eyes, if you don't mind, Darcy.
Just a lad
Is
from
he,
Lucendale.
is he a quiet bloke though?
He's pretty quiet, yeah, but as soon as you get to know him, he wants to be the alpha in the room.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
He's one of those guys, but very reserved at the start.
And then do you get a bit like, well, I'm the big dog here, so
Yeah.
just
Yeah, I
hold
kind
my
of sit
beer.
back yet. I'll let him do his thing because he wants to seriously be the alpha of every
Yeah.
single room he's in.
And then Josh is like, well, I'm the best looking. Hey, Isaac Rankin, little extension. That's a huge result. I always say that my two favourite players that make me love football, Jason Will-Francis and Isaac Rankin. He's a freak.
Oh, he's a freak. And it's so good because he's not out of contract till end of next year. So it's good to get that deal done. I assume he wasn't going anywhere, so I don't know why the rush. But
Yeah. Yeah, that does seem a bit odd. Hey, have you been watching the games?
yeah, I have a little bit. Yep. As I was mentioning off air, obsessed with Noah Lyles. Unfortunately lost this morning, but a bit of a freak.
Yeah, because we were saying we watched that sprint. Is it a documentary, I guess?
Yeah, I get it.
But it's fascinating, isn't it?
It's awesome.
That's some big egos in the room.
That is, that kind of makes us footballers look very small because they know they're seriously the best in the world. And it's funny, Noah Lyles was explaining how the NBA players, how they think they're world champions, but it's just in America, so they've got no right. And,
Yeah.
and he was saying that he's so much bigger than these guys.
Oh, my
Pretty
God.
funny.
World champion? Oh,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
The United
Yeah.
States?
We were watching the basketball this morning and the USA were trailing in the last quarter and they just, it's almost like they take them.
Oh, listen, looking at the phone, I'm like, oh my gosh, 4 minutes ago they're down by like 7 or something. I'm looking at the phone again. 2 minutes ago they're up by 7.
Steph Curry entered the game.
Steph Curry went bang, did he? Did you watch that, did you?
No, I saw some highlights, but he had like 9 threes and scored 36 points or something.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
good at basketball, that's for
Crazy.
sure.
Yeah, no doubt.
Hey, Josh, thank you so much for dropping off these Crows bunker tickets.
Well done.
13, 24, 10. Who wants to just cruise in and watch Josh Rachele and the boys warm up? Newsreader Abby thought that it was this package also included watching you guys get changed. I think part of the package is just watching you guys warm up, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it'd probably be a little bit weird if they got to watch that.
Hey, I didn't say that. I just said if we could come down into the showers afterwards and do the interviews there, we'd be happy.
Wow.
Right,
And Hazy was right in on that too, may I add.
13, 24, 10. Who wants to head along? It is all thanks to Channel 7. If you can't make the game, of course, watch live and free on Channel 7. Josh, thank you so much for the time. Good luck against the Bulldogs.
Thanks, Hazzy. Thanks, Jody.
Here's what you're waking up to, Adelaide.
In the news today.
Breaking news.
What's in the news today?
Your post-snooze news.
where we like to go around the grounds and find out everything that has been breaking overnight. And, well, we had a bit of a bombshell yesterday, didn't we, Abs, with Liberal leader David Spears announcing he's had a gutful. He's had enough of leading the Liberal Party in opposition.
To be honest, if I ever quit here, I reckon I'd probably do the same.
Would you?
I've had a gutful. Storm out.
And quite abrupt, like it'd be a genuine abrupt resignation, maybe mid-shift.
Yeah. See you later.
Nice, wouldn't it?
Well, not even mid. She'd get till about, 8:40 and be like, oh, I've had enough. And we would have been like, well, why didn't you do that at the start of the show? That's dumb.
And then I go, don't worry, I've pre-recorded the rest of the news so you don't have to worry about it. See ya.
See you guys.
Oh, good. Can I get you guys anything?
Do you want a coffee on the way out? So some contenders for the top job, Deputy Leader John Gardner, Vincent Tarzia is in the mix as well, Josh Teague also in the mix. All these names. You look so blank right now.
What a bunch of legends. Yeah, the boys.
Do you know who David Spears is?
Spearsy?
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
G'day, David Spears.
I think I brought something different, and I reflect, was I a bit early? Was it too soon for me to lead the party, or was the party simply not ready for me to lead it?
They're all very good questions.
I could listen to his accent all day.
I think that's how we should do that from now. If you not fail, but if you quit a job, sorry, your organisation wasn't quite ready for me yet.
Yeah, you guys weren't ready for me.
Yes, sorry, you guys can't handle me. Because in his bio is, if you can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best.
and as is the tradition of a man who is married to a Scottish woman, he goes to me this morning, what, David Spears, is he Irish? No, mate.
Are you Scottish?
Scottish.
I'm on him. What a guy.
on him?
We'll miss you. We'll miss you, Spearsy.
Spearsy, call in. Now you've got all this free time. Give us a call.
Do you know it was a subtle hint that he was Scottish? The fact that he would wear a kilt at any given opportunity.
Oh, I just thought he was very progressive in 2024.
No,
I do find it interesting though. Most people, I had a few people message me after I posted it on Instagram, and everyone goes, "Who's this? Who's this guy?" And I go, "Really? Yeah, it's the Liberal leader." Oh, yeah, no idea, never seen him before.
That genuinely is part of the problem, is that not many people knew who he was.
Yes. Anyway, let's talk Taylor Swift. So pretty concerning news. We have to wait for the grab.
There you go.
So if anyone who doesn't know who Taylor Swift is, that's one of her songs. So there was a foiled terror attack, essentially, that two suspects were arrested, but it actually got a lot further down the road than most thought. So one of the guys who was organising to do this terror attack actually had started working at the venue a few weeks beforehand because he wanted a better understanding, and sussing it out. Now, basically, authorities are saying that he had pledged himself to ISIS, which is how they sort of looked at his search history and found it, and he was arrested out the front of the venue. But yeah, pretty scary to think that it got that far anyway. They found explosives and cash at his house, and on his arrest he did admit to what his plans were. So all of her shows have been cancelled in Vienna, but they'll still go ahead in London. But the whole world, I think this just puts the whole world on alert.
Yeah, absolutely. It's scary, isn't it?
It's horrifying for her too, because really it's got absolutely nothing to do with her, but she becomes embroiled in it.
Well, it's like the Ariana Grande concert back, 5-6 years ago?
Yeah.
Nothing to do with her, but 22 people ended up dying and 500 injured, and it was one of her concerts.
It's a sad state of affairs where the bigger and the more popular something is, the more they're a genuine target for terrorists.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you're like, Taylor Swift, the bigger you are, the more you're in danger.
I think concerning as well that there was a 19-year-old and a 17-year-old, and you just go, how at that age? Back then I was partying it up and having fun. I was in the youth court the other day for a 14-year-old who was accused of the same thing. Yeah, it's scary. So, yeah, watch this space.
Horrifying.
Anyway, let's steer it in a better direction, shall we?
Can we?
That is the end of Post-it Snooze News. But what about this? Yeah, the script. And now some massive Aussie tour. They're bringing their Satellites World Tour to a day on the green. Peter Lee Milan's Barossa Valley, Sunday, Feb 2. Tickets on sale today at 12 p.m. at Ticketmaster. Alternatively, why don't you just give us a buzz right now?
Sure.
Should we give away some tickets?
Let's do it.
13 24 10. Who wants to go to the script? Now, this came to light. The news came through just after we got off air yesterday, but sad, mixed emotions. Jack Carlson, the man behind legendary Democracy Manifest meme, has died at the age of 82. Who's familiar with this?
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! Yes! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal?
There it is. So Mr. Carlson became famous among Australian households after footage of his 91 arrest outside the China Sea restaurant in Brisbane went viral. He's a bit of a fraudster too.
Yeah.
Very, very colourful history.
See, I hadn't heard of this guy until you kept playing that clip on repeat over and over in the studio.
What, you didn't hear this back in the day?
No, I've never heard of him.
Do you know
Wow.
how many times I heard this? And I didn't realise that it was real. Because when you hear it, it sounds like a skit. It sounds like someone doing a play or something.
Yeah.
It's actually genuinely real.
This is like a pop culture moment in history. People talk about iconic Australian lines and iconic Australian things. This is it.
Yeah, okay. Well,
100%.
apologies. I'm across most things, just not this.
In saying that, though, there was talk that this was a conspiracy, that it was all set up. So you are right in saying that people,
Because it just went, he just went viral again because it was 20 years since that particular moment, wasn't it? Anyway, he will be immortalised via music, and that is the good thing. First of all, ladies, soak your ears into this, the techno version.
This is Democracy Manifest. Democracy Manifest.
Yes.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Drop the beat. I like this as well. The Oasis version.
Democracy manifest. Have a look at the headlock here.
Ready, get to it.
See that chap over there? He's get your hand off my penis.
The first one reminds me, like, imagine being at the Bunnings rave that Peking Duck are going to do, and they're playing that.
They
You'd
drop
just
that.
be going off.
Everyone would be off their face.
Yeah.
This might be my favourite version. Traditionally, I don't like heavy metal, but when it's got a nice little Jack Carlson flavour to it, really, really tickles you in nice areas. You ready? Get your hand, penis. Everyone, ladies, say it with me. Get your hand at my penis.
You're a child.
Now, unfortunately, you were sick yesterday. They were calling you the two-way fountain. And so somebody had to put the diary together in your absence. Did you turn up today thinking there'd be no diary this week?
Well, I just assumed it wouldn't happen because you're basically incompetent without me. So
the results would say differently yesterday. Don't worry, we're still going to get a diary away.
All right.
Feast your ears on this. This is the week that was through the eyes of Jodie Oddie and friends.
Jodie's Diary.
Dear Diary, wait a sec. What's going on here?
It's a little producer Zoe and newsreader Abby diary takeover.
Well, this is what happens when you take a sick day, Oddie. Let's recap the week that was.
Yeah, it was a bloody chilly start to the week, right, Andrew?
6:06. A bit chilly today, Joe.
A little bit. But our hearts were warm on the back of the Thunderbirds taking out back-to-back grand final wins.
Yeah, I have no words. I'm so proud of these girls. Like, I love this team. I love what they've done in this space. And, yeah.
You're starting to talk like you played.
She pretty much did, to be honest.
Baby. We did, baby. I want to thank the big guy upstairs because without you...
Shut up. Meanwhile, Hazy may have discovered the secret to birthday payday, which is whisper to them.
Jasmine,
You can do this, Jasmine.
were you born on the 9th
You've got this. You've got to believe.
of October?
Yes, I was!
And while Hazy's creepy whispering may have made us all a little uncomfy, it was nothing compared to his pashing technique.
So confused, and they just start full-on hooking up. Like,
Oh, don't ever do that.
Wow.
Don't ever do that again. That was disgusting.
Wow.
come on,
Just have it with your
Katarina.
tongue.
I would like to throw up now.
Yeah.
It's called making love, sweetie.
Jodie was so distracted by the pash, she forgot how to pronounce Noemi Fox's name. Or is it Nemi? Naimi?
Your post-snooze news.
Well, Nemi Fox. I'm going to say Nemi. Does that sound right to you?
Naomi,
Are you serious?
we literally spoke about it 3.5 minutes ago.
Okay.
And we spoke about it for what? maybe 45 minutes, do you reckon?
Oh my God, I'm dying.
And then we spoke about how you're a genuine fish. And then we listened to Sabrina Carpenter and you reset. Did Jodie's batteries run out? You didn't get charged last night, did you? Turned up in red, 3% to go.
Hazy got himself in trouble this week after bragging about being a diving athlete. So, of course, we sent him down to the Aquatic Centre to prove it. How's your nodger?
Oh, thanks. Looking forward to all of this. Why is my lower body quivering right now? What's going on?
Don't know, mate.
Is it the split notcher or is it the budgies? Maybe it's a combination of both. I don't want to be like my mate in 2008 when we jumped off the Copper Wharf Bridge and split his anus. I don't want to be that guy.
No one
Can you
wants to
promise
be
me
that
the
guy.
safety?
I can't promise you. I can't promise you.
Yikes. Thankfully, the big man made it through the big plunge and secured his status as an elite athlete. If only he could apply the same athleticism to his small talk in the cafe.
Phoebe from Craigmore, good morning.
Good morning.
What would you like to small talk about this morning? Anything from the games, the Boomers?
I actually haven't been watching the Olympics at all.
Oh, jeez.
So I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. It's okay.
It's all right.
It's okay.
I'm sorry. Andrew sounded so disappointed then.
No, I always have I have a few subjects in my back pocket for situations like this, Phoebe.
What about the Thunderbirds?
No.
No.
Oh, jeez. All right.
Okay.
Sorry.
Port.
Sport. No.
Politics? Should we? No. What's your go-to
Phoebe,
conversation
something,
starter, Phoebe?
anything.
I don't know. Cold outside.
Oh, I've got right, exactly right. I was about to say, "Brrr, it's cold, isn't it? What about this? Here, I'll kick it off, Phoebe. You ready? Oh, can't wait for summer.
But if there's one thing we learnt this week, Hazy's not shy to a Speedo. Just don't look at his bum.
We're going straight to
Surely,
a sporting
Rebel.
store because this is serious business.
There was a genuine conversation about what sort of cut you'll get me.
Yeah, well, there's some cute
High cut.
ones.
High cut.
There's a little, G-banger.
Whether
Yeah,
to show a
right.
little extra cheek or not. And I said,
For the people of South Australia, please do not get a G-banger.
It could be quite funny.
and producer George was in here as well. And I said, I don't have an ass. I do not own an ass. And she was like, oh, I bet he's got some awesome ass. I'm like, no, I don't.
No.
I'm built like a French bulldog.
So, to the T-Bird champions,
You're starting to talk like you played.
Our whispering winner,
You've got this. You've got to believe.
and all the nodgers and anusses out there.
And split his anus. I don't want to be that guy.
Go off this weekend, kings and queens. All our love, producer Zoe.
and newsreader Abby.
Ladies and gentlemen, Battle of the Bangers.
Oh my very goodness, what an epic contest this is turning into.
It is the slimmest of all margins at the moment, 13 to 12. But I'm on a roll. I reckon I've won maybe the last 4, 5, 6 weeks.
It was like 6
weeks.
6 weeks in a row. You're on an absolute burner. I can't believe it. And yeah, we've said this before. I feel like the Sydney Swans.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're the Western Bulldogs.
But that's okay. You can still turn things around.
You're on fire.
I
all
want
the
you
time.
to.
So what about this? Like Ded said, you are the Western Bulldogs and Luke Beveridge. 5 weeks ago, about to get sacked.
Yeah.
Now, Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
Well done, James.
I'll take it.
What a turnaround.
But anyway, this can all come heavily unstuck because you have chosen my song for this week.
Yeah, well, you were absent yesterday because you were at the podiatrist getting that outrageous gout looking at. So, which is fine. You're allowed to take a day off for that. So we had to choose a song for you. It wasn't me, by the way.
Wasn't it?
No. Who's taking responsibility for this?
Someone put their hands up.
Unless we want to. Unless no one's putting their hands up.
I had nothing to do with this.
No, if you win, I chose. If you lose, Abby chose. Right.
Oh, all right. The theme is gold off the
Okay.
back of this absolutely beautiful golden run by the Aussies at the Games.
Yeah.
So I went quite safe.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
Because I know, Josie, you would have selected this. Wouldn't you?
Yes.
Straight away, no hesitation.
Yep.
Except
So
she would have said gold dinger.
Singer. So you would have chosen the song that I would have chosen. Is that right?
Because it's a good song and it's pretty safe. It's very consistent. It's a good tune.
This is
Kanye
before
West as well.
Kanye lost it.
Yes.
Yes.
Moments after this turned into an absolutely mad cut snack.
Yeah.
Correct.
All right, Gold Digger by Kanye West. And on behalf of everyone else, Jodes came up with this. Your immediate
It's a
thoughts
banger.
on your song, Grace.
I don't mind it.
Yes.
It's a good song. It's a good Naughties classic. Don't be surprised if at some stage you hear it via DC and Naughties at Night.
Sure.
It's an excellent song. Have you seen the movie Fame?
No.
It's a very sexy scene with this song in it. It's an excellent song, Jodie. I chose well if you win. Abby chose terribly if you lose.
Okay.
It's a great song. You're going to win.
How close are we?
It's
Super
incredibly.
close.
There are literally 2 votes in it right now.
Oh my
People need to
gosh.
get on. They've got half an hour to make you win, Jodes.
What's going to absolutely piss me off is that if you win and you're not even involved.
I had
You're potentially
absolutely-
going to win. You're not even involved.
Had absolutely nothing to do with it.
Oh, you're at that state, eh? Where all you have to do is just put your name on it.
Yeah.
Sam Sparrow was even on The Masked Singer.
Really?
I mean, you know, it's
Okay.
big.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Fun fact.
All right. Kanye West v. The Masked Singer's Sam Sparrow. At 8 o'clock, we're going to reveal the winning song, at Jodie and Hazy. Get your votes in. It is super, super tight. Time now to talk cats and dogs and bring in news Rita Abby because she got that dog in her. Ooh, nice entry there, Abs.
Literal audio of me. Okay, so I want to talk cats versus dogs because I obviously have 2 sausage dogs, so I am team dogs. And no offense to cat owners, but just not for me. Just not for me. Cats are annoying. They screech a lot. They cut you. Like, they're just, no thanks.
They have strong personalities, cats do.
Yeah.
Very, very strong.
Yeah.
I see. It still shocks me to the core that you've got a cat.
Yeah.
We don't necessarily get along.
No.
Yeah.
We butt heads. We very much butt heads. It's basically 2 alphas trying to run a household.
Oh, here we go. So
and I am formally 2IC. I'm happy with that.
You'll be 3 IC soon. Okay, so there's a study that's come out of James Cook University. You know that I love a study. So 320 people were surveyed and they were all dog and cat owners. And essentially what they have found from the study is that cat owners are more neurotic than dog owners, while dog owners have higher resilience.
Oh.
Because dogs accept you for who you are. It doesn't matter what you're going through. Dogs are always there for you. Cats judge you no matter what. You know what a cat is? A cat's your dad, your overachieving dad, that when you come home and you go, I got 98% on my tests, and a cat will go, oh, well, what happened to that 2%, champion?
Yeah.
Champion.
What happened there, sweetie?
You'll never love me, Mr. Cat.
See, yeah, I think I find this interesting because I do find like cat owners are just a special. I'm going to annoy so many people with this and I'm probably going to be hated, but cat owners they're a special breed in themselves, I think.
Yeah.
To have a cat that craps in the house, can't deal with it. Whereas dogs, at least with Tank and Tori, when they pee me off, I can throw them outside and go and have dog time, and they go and crap on the lawn and I don't have to deal with them.
What I will say, though, is the perks of a cat, though, most cats will go and crap outside and bury it.
Oh, really?
They're very efficient with that. Our cat does. Yes, he tiptoes around and buries it, and he's very
Are you
like.
sure you've got a cat?
Sometimes I can hear him as well. He's like, ugh, gross.
Wait, so okay, well, any house that I've ever been to with a cat, they've got a kitty litter thing in the bathroom and it stinks.
Versus my dog used to poo itself in its sleep.
Yeah, that's
very
not
different
fun.
worlds.
Yeah.
Vastly incontinent that dog was right towards the end. Is it cats actually bury their own poo?
Yeah. They're very self-sufficient. They don't poo around
I
the
want to call
house.
ball on that, but
No,
anyway.
they're not like dogs at all. They're much cleaner, and they don't wee everywhere unless they're trying to. And they do that thing actually where they wee. It sort of sprays and spurts off in the wall when they're trying to mark their territory. Oh, yuck, cats! Cats suck.
Yeah.
And that's where dogs, don't they, like when you take your dog for a walk and they like sniff trees and stuff, is that because a cat has projectile peed on it?
Potentially, yes.
That's them. So someone told me once that when you walk your dog, it's like us reading the newspaper. If you walk your dog and they get to smell everything, and that's why you shouldn't rush them, because it's literally them reading the newspaper of the neighbourhood, seeing who's around, what animals are around, what's happening, what's the 411. Literally. So now when I walk, I go, Tank, he is into everything. And I'm like, you know what, mate? I'll wait for you. You do you.
I've just got this image of my dog putting on its glasses on a Sunday morning and just reading, the Sunday Mail.
Literally reading
and
the
having
Sunday
a cup
Mail.
of tea.
Yes, as they walk around.
Oh, that's good.
I can see your dog reading something like a Marie Claire instead type of situation.
She's very sophisticated.
A cosmopolitan.
Or quite straight. And your dog's going straight to the sport, flipping the paper.
What are you talking about there? Dog's going straight for the Playboy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Battle of the Bangers.
Yes. I see you know your Battle of the Bangers well. Oh, two tunes, one theme. It is gold this week off the back of Australia's outstanding golden run at the games. So I've gone with Kanye West, Gold Digger. And Jodes wasn't here yesterday, so we had to choose for her.
Thank you.
But you have gone with Sam Sparrow, Black and Gold. You can't be disappointed with it. It's actually a good tune,
It's a great tune.
It's a good tune.
Newsreader Abby and producer Zoe, we nailed that selection.
Yeah, good stuff, girls.
All right.
I feel like this tight's going to be really, really close because you're on fire. I think it's 6 weeks in a row.
It is.
Stop doing that. Stop talking up a big game. So
And now
then
it's 13-12 in my favour. This could be a monumental moment in Battle of the Bangers in 2024.
this could be winning week number 7
This could
in a row.
This could see me, the Sydney Swans, officially bow out of the finals race because of lack of form and confidence.
Okay.
So if you're catching up, the score at the moment is 12-13, Hazy in the lead. This week was incredibly tight. So, of course, the theme was gold because of the Olympics. And people have strong opinions on these songs. It literally came down to 6 votes.
6 votes? Oh, my gosh. You want a drum roll?
I really do.
Okay, here we go.
The winner,
Is he back?
it's Jodie with Black and
Are you actually serious?
What is going
Actually,
on?
dead serious. 6 votes is all that was in it. Black and gold, Jodie Oddie.
What an
Wow.
absolute stitch up to everybody who voted for Jodie. Like, pull your head in, grow up.
Yeah, Hazy not going to be happy with this one.
Hey, thank you for my song.
This is where Zoe can take credit because
Now
you
I'm taking
selected the
credit.
song.
Go me. Nah,
It
well
is
done,
13
Jodes.
all, Battle of the Bangers. Sam Sparrow, Black and Gold. Hey, Jodes, let's talk about arguably one of the greatest athletes of all time.
LeBron James.
And the moments we all discovered that LeBron James is indeed human.
Right.
Bit of a viral moment he found himself when he reacted to the crowd during Team USA's eventual blowout against Brazil in Tuesday's quarterfinal win of the Paris Olympics. But apparently, the standing ovation and applause from the fans of Bercy Arena wasn't for him.
Oh, no.
That's awkward, isn't it? James waved while he sat down on the bench and pretended to put a crown on his head. That's like his big thing because he's the king. It's King James.
Yeah.
So it turns out that the warm welcome was meant for French swimmer Leon Marchand. James was apparently shown on the Jumbotron, which might have led to some confusion. That's like when someone you think is waving to and you're like, hey, how are you? But it's a person behind you.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
That's embarrassing, isn't
That
it?
is super embarrassing. Why do you feel like you would be the queen of embarrassing moments?
Because I have a long and rich history of saying stupid things and making myself look like a pill.
The whole speak before you think.
Oh, my God. So what about this the other day? I don't even know if I should tell this story. I was at my kids' dance school the other day and the lovely, lovely, gorgeous lady who helps run it was sitting behind the desk. And because I like to I like people to tell me if I've got stuff on my face, I said to her, oh, you've just got a little bit of makeup in the corner of your eye.
Oh, no.
And she was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's a skin cancer that I just got. Skin cancer.
Please
that I
don't bring that up.
recently had removed.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you
But thanks,
very much.
Thanks for aggressively noticing and bringing that up.
Yeah,
Appreciate that.
And humiliating me.
Abs, you like to speak without thinking sometimes as well.
No, actually, I've got something that happened the other night. I was at an event and a woman that I know is on the other side of the venue and she's mouthing to me and touching as if she had a watch on her hand. She's going, do you need to go? You've got to, it's time to go. And I'm thinking in my head, you've booked me until 7:30. No, I don't need to go. It's only 6:45.
Yeah.
So I'm mouthing back going, no, I'm fine. I'm good like this. And then I realised the woman next to me grabs my arm like, oh, she's talking to me.
Oh, no.
Oh, you don't know how to act.
She had to go and leave to get a plane. And I'm there going, no, I'm fine. This thinking Karen's talking to me. No, wasn't talking to me.
Yeah. There's been twice in a week when I have seen, in fact, this guy is a good friend of yours, and I thought that I have seen him on 2 separate occasions and I've waved. And then as I've gone past these 2 separate individuals, I've gone, That's not him at all.
Ah,
That is not him at all.
That's tough, and it's too late to backtrack and explain the situation.
Yeah, it's too late to go, oh, excuse me, can I just drill down on this?
I did an age thing as well the other day, was interviewing somebody, and I said, oh, you must be Nana. And she goes, no, I'm just the mum. I just look old.
Yeah.
I died on the spot. I said, oh, I mean Nana, like the baby's Nana, like this. And she laughed, and I thought, oh, my God.
Why do I just feel like you buried the lead on that one? That's bad.
Yeah.
Hey, Jodes, what about the other day we went to Fitzy's house?
Yes.
To have a look. So he said, we're in the area. He said, come in and have a look at the house. We'll show you around.
Come and
And
have a look at my mansion.
it was the first time that I'd met BJ, his beautiful wife.
Yeah, she's
But you
lovely.
you see BJ via Fitzy's Instagram a lot, so you
Yeah.
feel like you know it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we're all chatting away. I'm nervously chatting, trying to make her laugh and all these types of things. And we're talking about kids and how easy it is for especially young boys to impress parents, particularly in adolescence. All you have to do, she said, and we've said to the boys, all you have to do is say to parents, would you like me to wash the dishes?
Would you like me to help with the dishes?
And the parents will always say, no, you don't have to do that, but I love you for life now.
Yeah.
So about 10 minutes later, we left. And as we're leaving, I said to BJ, hey, BJ, would you like me to do the dishes? And she had clearly forgot the conversation. And she goes, no, that's fine, thanks. And then in that time, Fitzy turned up. He wasn't there for the initial conversation.
Yeah.
So I'd explained the whole thing, what exactly would happen. Otherwise, he was like, what the hell was that all about?
And you left, and they were like, BJ's like, never invite him back here ever again.
I know. It was so funny though, Abs, because I knew Hazy would have problems playing it cool. And I was like, okay, as we're walking in the front door, I said, mate, do not outstay your welcome, all right?
Yeah.
We're going to have to leave after like half an hour or whatever.
So I was-
and he gives it this one, he goes, yeah, I don't have to be home till at least 7 o'clock
Yeah.
tonight.
What do you want me to do with this overnight bag then?
There's me driving home along the SB, and Hazy's still up there having a beer at 9 o'clock at night.
Fitzy's creeping up behind me with a frying pan ready to knock me out.
What about when we walked into the spare room and you go, oh, well, I guess this will have to do.
Driving X. We're an angry bunch on the road in South Australia, it would seem. We've all got our X.
Well, now you've had a crack at people for being too polite on the roads and letting other motorists in. I don't think you can ever complain about that.
Oh, no, because what I'm saying is to impress one person, you shouldn't piss off 3 or 4 others. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, okay.
Oh, you're that person, aren't you? You'd be like, stop, everyone, stop. Everyone, stop. Let that person in.
Everyone, look at what a good person I am.
Nah, Jodie wouldn't be concentrating. No offense.
Okay,
and
well,
she'd just drive straight through them.
Straight
Out
through.
of my way.
That's someone in that's like, good karma's coming my way.
Do you know what I can't stand that I can guarantee you do it? Is people that pick their nose.
You're damn right I pick my nose when I drive.
I bet you do.
It is a safe space
not.
with no judgment from the outside world, surely.
You are not Wonder Woman. You're not in an invisible plane. Remember she used to have an invisible plane?
Yeah.
You're not her.
Oh, okay.
People can see you with your finger firmly wedged up your nose, picking a winner.
Yeah, it's dangerous. Sometimes I do it with a finger in each nostril and I'm not even steering anymore. I have to steer with my knees because I've got both index fingers in both nostrils.
It is okay. I feel the need to clarify. That is not what you do. For goodness sake.
No, not today. Not
He gets
today.
his big toe in there as well.
100%. Feeling very, very Olympic. Let's go to Lockleys. Rosemary, good morning to you. You big driving ick.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good. What is it, Rosemary?
It basically is when I'm driving and other drivers are driving right up my butt.
Yes.
Tailgating.
Yeah.
Get out of my butt.
Is it because you are in the right-hand lane, in the overtaking lane?
No,
Okay.
I'm
right.
in the left lane
Checking,
and I'm
just
going to the speed that I'm supposed to be doing.
Yes.
And they're just like right up close. If I'm to brake, I literally am going to, hit them.
Rosemary, do you take them on and do you purposely slow down? Because the big issue with tailgating is that it makes a person speed and they shouldn't have to.
Yep, sometimes I do that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I've literally had enough. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go a little bit slower.
Yeah. Cop that.
Good on you.
Person behind. Like Abby said, get out of my bum. Let's go to Wade and that'll be
Hey,
going.
Wade.
Hey, Wade.
Hey, how you going, guys?
mate,
Good.
you're
What's
driving
what is it?
Oh, sorry, I'm just going to put you on speaker because I've stopped driving now.
Is that
Sorry.
it?
How you going?
Good, mate. What's your driving ick?
So my driving ick, I did have two, but I'll just give you the one that really annoys me the most, is when you're driving along and you've got a lane clearly ending up somewhere because there's roadworks or whatever.
Yep.
And you get those cars that floor it up that lane and then try and just...
cut in.
Yeah, they try and cut in.
And they always get in.
Yeah.
Someone always lets them
They
in.
do, yes. I'm like, I'm not letting them in, I'm not letting them in, and the person in front lets them in. I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
no!
It's so annoying. I feel your weight.
But sometimes I feel like, Wade, in my defence, sometimes I feel like that in that situation you've sort of committed and it's hard to pull out because you can't just...
Hey, next time someone does that, Wade, it's probably Jodie, okay?
Shut up.
Look, I'd probably let Jodie in, but that's...
Thanks, Wade. Thank you, appreciate you. Erin from Davern Park, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Good. What's your ick?
Oh, when you have a clear speed sign and then somebody's doing 10 Ks under, say it's 60 and they're doing 50 the whole way down the road, and there's like 3, 4, 5 speed signs saying 60. I'm like, oh, my job, I have to get to places on time, so it's such a nightmare. Does my head in.
It's actually dangerous.
Yeah.
It's dangerous to be that far under the speed limit.
I would argue it's more dangerous the
It's a
faster you
hazard.
go, though.
Oh, just stay to the speed limit. Stay around 60. If you're doing 50...
Either way, they're a hazard because they're going so slow and I need to get where I'm going.
Yeah.
They're making me road rage.
Erin's got stuff to do. Erin has got stuff to do.
And like you say, it is dangerous. I'm a little old lady and I'm right up her butt.
Here we go.
I'm thinking, hurry up, what are you doing? She was doing like 30 and a 50. And then as you go past, she was looking at the street sign. She was obviously lost. And then I felt really bad because she was old.
Yes.
Like, oh, sorry for yelling, but also get out of my way.
And also, we felt bad because she ended up on the O-Bahn. So... We spoke about this as well, Jodes. It's those who have these sort of engines.
Oh.
Yeah, shocking.
What is the point of that?
Do you want to know the biggest, most controversial thing about Andrew Hayes?
Go on. He definitely hasn't got one of those on the Tiguan.
He used to.
I used to.
Oh, what?
Had a VW Golf. Yeah, and it had a little hot dog on the muffler. Oh, my gosh. I was so lonely.
Oh, my goodness.
He used to roll down the street going, hey, baby.
Yeah, what's up, baby? Listening to techno music. But sometimes, depending on the song, it actually works.
Wait, so you had...
What's up, lady?
I can't let this go. So let's just be clear, you had a hotted up Golf.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. And coincidentally, every time I was in the Golf, I never had to say this.
Get your hand off my penis!
Just wasn't a thing.